But on the second shot, I'll describe the entire loading, firing procedure, the belt I'm wearing. If you have questions, hang on to them. I might answer during that talking part. If I don't, I'll stick around and answer when I'm all done. But only till 5. Because it's hot. You want to go home, right? I'm not going to kid you. We're hot. So loading, firing, loading, reloading, everything, it all takes about 20 to 30 seconds. You have to do this every time. That makes it an automatic musket. You shoot it and automatically reload. There's going to be 2 commands. Number 1, command is present your piece. That's telling me aim it down the road away from everybody. You're welcome. And the second command is give fire. You can pretty well figure out what comes after that. So if you would like to cover your ears, right, the best way to do that is with the flat palms of your hands like this, all right? There's a lot of ways to do it, but this is the best. Present your piece. Give fire. I love my job.
I love my job.
I get paid to do this. All right, here comes that talking part. After about 2 or 3 weeks of training, the men here were expected to be able to shoot this thing, reload it, shoot again, between 20 and 30 seconds. And the reason they can do it that fast, if you consider 30 seconds fast, is the belt I'm wearing here called a bandolier. You're going to see these in some of our houses, down there on the ships. I'm wearing mine. This is my 17th century speed loader. Everything I need is on here. The little pouch at the side, that's their shot bag where they kept all their musket balls. Everything kept separate. These wooden bottles, they're called chargers. They're hollow. The cap comes off. Each one contains enough pre-measured gunpowder for 1 shot. So 1 bottle, 1 shot. But the key word in that, pre-measured. So when you go to reload, you don't have to stop and think about how much you put down there. That saves a whole lot of time. But putting gunpowder down the barrel, reloading, that's step 3. Step 1 is to put a small amount of gunpowder in that little side compartment there at the bottom called the priming pan. That gunpowder is kept separate. A couple of different reasons. Number 1, priming pan gunpowder is a different quality. The grains are finer, they burn hotter and quicker. You would like to have that for ignition. Don't really need it, but you like to have it. The other reason, these are all pre-measured, so my shot goes the maximum effective range of 100 yards. Can't get any more in them. So if I prime the pan with one of my chargers, just that little amount, then put the rest down the barrel, I just lost distance on that shot. So to keep it separate somewhere on your bandolier, you might have a bigger bottle, different color, different shape, flask, powder horn, anything to keep it separate. Today for demonstration though, I'm using a paper cartridge. This is just for demonstration. So step 1 is to prime your pan. That means put a little gunpowder in there. Step 2 is to swing the pan cover shut. Close it up. That's going to remain closed till I'm ready to shoot. Step 3, turn the gun over, open up a full bottle, and pour all that gunpowder down the barrel. That would be followed by a musket ball. No paper wadding yet, and I am not shooting a musket ball. Substituted the paper for the shot today. I got to push everything down to the bottom. Every musket had a stick underneath it. They called it a scouring stick. I just call it a rammer because I'm ramming everything down. I'm packing it in. What I'm actually doing down there, I am compressing all those loose strings of gunpowder to get a bigger, better explosion. And you just got a high school physics lesson. Pull that rammer out, put it away, I'm done. This is where the slow match comes in. Bring the button back up. Take one end of my slow match, blow all that ash off so it's glowing nice and red hot. Cock it. Put it in the holder so the red hot part is nice and backwards toward the priming pan. The holder and the trigger, or the sear bar as I call it, are connected together with a bar inside here. So when I'm ready to shoot, aim, reach up, swing open the pan cover to expose the gunpowder, pull the trigger, or squeeze the bar. Either way, what's happening is I'm actually lowering fire in the gunpowder. So when that touches, I get the flash of the pan. Immediately, no delay, that flash fire is going to travel through a little hole where the pan that's attached to the barrel, called the touch hole, because it's going to touch off the gunpowder I just ran down there. So I'm using a small amount of gunpowder to ignite a larger amount. And it's that controlled explosion of gunpowder in my sealed barrel that forces whatever's in there to come out the other end. It really is that simple. So once again, if you'd like to cover your ears, now would be a good time to do it. Peace! Give. Fire. If you have any questions, I'll stick around, try to answer them.